Trying to race?
Oh, nah, I don't race in the bed, man.
Okay, what is up? Woo! What is up, gang? It's your boy Liz, aka MotoBroo. We're on my Segway X260 electric dirt bike, and today we're gonna go for a little ride. We're gonna review her, let you guys know what I think about her for owning it for about a year now. So let's get into the video. Y'all are wondering, like, yo, does the e-bike pull up? As y'all see, bro, this thing is a wheelie machine. So first, let's go over the pros with this bike. And the first pro I can think of is this thing can freaking get some air, bro. Like, with this bike, it's literally a mountain bike with a motor attached to it. I swear that's exactly what this is. If you're like thinking like, yo, is it more like a dirt bike or is it more freaking like a, you know, a freaking mountain bike? This thing is a mountain bike with a big ass motor in the middle of it. And for anyone who's wondering, this bike is stock, completely stock. I haven't done anything to it. I know you can do tons of mods, make it go 80 miles per hour, 72 volt battery and things like that. But mine is just a completely stock bike. So my pros and cons are considering it is completely stock. So as you've seen from the intro, you already know this bit can wheelie, bro. This thing shreds. You've probably seen it all over the internet right now because like these bikes are getting so popular in like the bike life world, because the chances of you getting in trouble riding this compared to like a dirt bike, this thing will keep you safe. Trust me when I say that, unless you're in like a weird ass county or something, I've had no problems on the e-bike and I've gotten a little bit crazy on it. So police love it. To be honest, police are more interested in like, yo, what is this, bro? Like, I've never seen anything like this. But yeah, you won't have problems with the police. So that's a good pro because you can literally ride this thing anywhere. But let me give you guys a little 360 of the bike just so you guys can get a little walk around real quick to see what we're working with. So gang, as y'all see, we're going about 40 miles per hour right now. Ooh, boy. As y'all see, we're at a red light right now, and the thing about the e-bike is cool. You sort of fit in, bro. You can go sort of anywhere because it's considered a bike. Oh, light green. And you can wheelie. Did I forget about that? Oh, there's a car coming. Woo! Yeah, we swerved through them right there, bro. Bro, that's the thing about this bike. It's like, you feel like you have so much freedom. Like, the freedom on this, because like, you're just not worried about anything. You're like, bro, it's an electric bike. End of the day, it's an electric bike. So yeah, we're just chilling in traffic. You trying to race?
Oh, nah, I don't race in the bed, man.
Yeah, we cutting through the school. Bro, that's the thing about this bike is like I'm literally in like a school right now and you can just go anywhere, bro. Like, look, bro, I'm going straight. I'm not supposed to go straight there. We'll go anywhere, bro. We will go anywhere.
We were back there admiring your work.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What's your name?
Will.
Lars. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's an electric bike. So
yeah, saw that.
Have you seen one before? Or?
I've seen one a long time ago. So
there's a few things that I don't really enjoy about it. I wish the seat came further back. I sort of hate how it looks. Like there's like that gap right here, and that means you can't scrape the rear. So if they had that seat come out to like right here, I don't know, I feel like the bike looks a little funky with the seat only coming to that edge right there. You know, it has to go. It's like, bro, we want that like a dirt bike, bro. We want it all the way back so we can scrape it, you know, put a little freaking spark bar at the end and we can spark down the street. That's what we want. Segway, if you're listening to this, that's what we want. But if you guys are wondering about the build quality of these electric dirt bikes, I'm really gonna rate it like a 6 out of 10 for a stock version, and let me explain why. So the stock Segways or Surons, they're exactly the same bike if you're wondering. The front brakes and the rear brakes are freaking ass, bro. Like, you'll be riding for like 10 minutes, the brakes will be working good. Next thing you know, you're in your wheelie, you know, like a 5-10 minute wheelie. You hit that brake, bro, it's gone. There's no brake left, bro. Like, I don't know if it overheats or what. I know everyone puts new brakes on these bikes because the brakes they come with are just trash. Just trust me when I say it. If you have one of these, you're gonna want to get new brakes. So that's one downfall about the build. Another thing I had a problem with is this light back here. This light stopped working like maybe 3 or 4 days after I had the bike, and I didn't even go in water or anything like that. So yeah, the light is pretty trash. And the last thing I would say about the build quality is pretty much the front forks. The front forks are really bouncy at first when you get the bike. If you don't do anything to them, they'll sort of stay bouncy, if you feel me. So a lot of people get like mountain bike forks because these are like cheap Chinese forks, you know, from the Chinese freaking factories. And they're just not that strong. Like, you're gonna be bouncing all over the place. Definitely recommend getting some forks and some bars if you're a little taller, some bars that rise it up. And if you're wondering why I haven't done any of this stuff, I'll let you know near the end of the video, because I have a good reason why I haven't really done that much crazy stuff with this bike. But overall, besides like the forks and the bars being really low and the front brakes being freaking poo-poo, the bike is really good, bro. Like, I've took it off some pretty big jumps already, and the only thing that's sketchy is the front forks because, like I said, they're cheap. But the rear shock and everything like that, I've had no problems with. It's been really strong. I've never really bottomed out like fully. So shout out this little shock back there. The freaking DNM doing its work. That's what we like to see. But gang, there is one thing I have done to this, and that is a light switch for my light, bruv. Look at that. On, off, on, off. So let me show you a little bit of how it sort of works, bro. Like, all right, so here you have a little key switch. So this is where your battery is. As you can see, we got the battery right there. Let's press her. We got full bars, you know, we rocking. And then you got your 2 switches for the battery, not switches, but plug-ins. And then you got your circuit switch in the back. So if your Suron or Segway ain't running, you might not have that turned on. So just let you know. So I know many of you guys have been like, bro, like, you got an electric dirt bike and you never really ride it. Like, do you enjoy it? Like, what's going on? Like, why don't you make that many videos with this goddamn electric bike? The reason that electric bike sits in the garage a lot of the time is because the pit bike neighborhood ripper, this little 50, bro, like, when I tell you, bro, I have more fun on that little 50 than all my bikes combined, bro. I ain't lying, bro. Like, this little 50, I don't know what about it. Maybe just because it's like a gasoline and it feels like a legit dirt bike. Like, that little 50 feels similar to the big 450 in a way. This electric bike feels like nothing like it. Doesn't feel like a dirt bike or anything like that. The electric throttle for me, I know, like, once you get used to it, like, it's similar. Like, it's a similar sort of thing. It's more like instant torquey, if you understand me. Like, gas throttle, you sort of got to go, and then it hits that torque. But this thing is like, boop, and it's going, you know?